take it across the line. Boston's got the puck now. Moves it on over to Marchand. Takes the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Now over to MaakY. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Decides to think about it. Great reach with the poke check by Matthews. Boston's got it along the wall. And that's broken out. The Bruins have it from the corner. One times it. Blocked in traffic. Strong defensive effort. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Flips it on net. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. More than half the period left to play. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Handles the pass. Sneaks by the poke check. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck over to Kiki. Cuts to the front. Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Bruins have it behind the net. Quick pass to Kiki. Here he is in close. Denied with the glove by Stolarz.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Takes the puck. And he takes a shot. And that's turned aside by Stolarz. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Timmins works the puck in his own zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. No room for that one to get through. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Oh, saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Johnson swinging the puck through center ice. From the point, they take control of it. And he makes the save with ease. Hard blast. Denies him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Robertson stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. And he takes the pass. Slides the puck across to Lindholm. Center and feed. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Bruins have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board. You've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
Puck picked up by Riley. Nice pass back. And that's a great heads-up play by Pete.
The Bruins have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Here's a short pass to Pacioretty. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. Tanev's going to play it against the half wall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Sends a pass over. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And they keep the pressure on. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Lets it rip. Stops him with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Boston's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. And that's knocked away by Matthews. Slides it over to Lindholm. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Leafs are fortunate that they're only down by 1 to start this second period, James. They're going to have to correct it, though, by managing the puck. They've got to be better with it on their stick, and they have to have quick, close passing options if they want to get it going north.
Big time stop there.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
Moves the puck to Nyes. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Boston's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Pacioretty. And now it's to Hakanpää. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. From one point man to another. Handles it along the blue line. Ekman Larsson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Tavares looks around. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. Unloads a shot! Denies him on the one-timer! Oh, what reaction! And does it again! Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Here's a chance! And he was ready for that save! The Leafs gain possession along the wall.
Geeky's penalty is almost expired.
And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it to Tanev. Now a quick pass to Lorentz. And he takes the feed. Look out. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Gets in front of it. Lorenz carries the puck in his own zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, here we go. And a great save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Bruins lead it 1-0. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. Takes it from the right side. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Sends the pass over. Denies him!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Slides the pass over to Lindholm. Boston's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Intercepted at center by Nylander. Takes it into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. And it's a quick pass to Beecher. The Leafs get a hold of it. Passes over to Nylander. The Leafs take it along the wall. Dished on over to Brazil. Can't keep a hold of it. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Sends the feet in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Leafs have tied things up after that snipe. And this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kostelic. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Marner's lugging the puck. Slides into Pacioretty. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Feeds it on over to Zadorov. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Kempty. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. The Leafs have it from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. 2 down. 1 to go. 3rd period. They're ready to drop the puck. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What a play! Boston's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Boston's got a 1-goal lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And here's the pass to Lindholm. Here they come on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pacioretty. Dishes it off. Passes out front. And that's stopped. Puts him hard into the wall.
Zacha's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Along the half wall with the puck. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Unable to reach that one. The Bruins have it now. Moves the puck up to Zacha. Looks to make a play over to Zadorov. And he slides it quickly to Carlo. And he takes the dish. And he sidesteps the check there. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. And that's broken up. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the... official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Hammers a shot off target. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lindholm. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Zacha. Loses the coverage there. Makes some space. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Brasso's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Puck grab by Kemp. Toronto's playing it from the side. Here, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Coyle's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Up along the wing. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Wow, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
That knocks him off the puck. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
There's a collision. No goals on the power play, and they still trail by one. He's got a step. And that one's turned away. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Strong use of the body. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot. Takes it right in the chest. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Johnson's won the draw inside his own end. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Pete. And a puck check knocks the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Kemp. And that's blocked away.
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't... How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, and all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
The Leafs weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A critical draw here. Off the draw, they take possession. Passes the puck over to Matthews. Tries to the paint. What a chance cutting to the net. We're still tied.
Well, we know how shifty he is with a sweet set of hands as he dekes his way to the net, James, but isn't able to find the back of it. You got to hit the target. You want a chance at the money shot.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, this is a real curveball at the end of a third period, isn't it? Your PK unit has to go out there in a tie game with all the pressure on them and find a way to sacrifice and kill it off.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Turns it aside with the glove. Slides the puck over to Lorentz. Final minute to go here in the third. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Holmberg's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Bruins win the defensive zone face-off. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal!
Well, these below-the-goal-line goals are so difficult to track, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turned puck focus. Toes are turned, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer that just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
That's blocked. And he slides it quickly to Saka. They've got numbers. Sends the puck across. Made the stop on the play. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level, I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Quick pass across to Nyes. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Great defensive play to break it up. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And it is all over with this one. The Bruins found a way to win this one despite chasing the game more than dictating the play tonight.
Yeah, they certainly didn't have control of the game. The puck wasn't on their stick very much, but hey, at the
The Leafs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Skates to the crease. And now it's grabbed by McKinnon. A chance in the rush here. Sends it across. Another pass. Can't complete the play. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed at the back end. Great forecheck by Nylander. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Keeps possession. Tries to get the puck over to McCarr. Feeds it to Tavares. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Shot in front. Turns another aside.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Colorado's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Manson. Now a quick pass to Tavares. Quick feed to Hakanpää. And that doesn't reach the net. Slides the puck over. Lekkonen's got it against the boards. Passes it over. Off his stick. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Grabbed along the boards by Yartrup. Taken by Gerard. And he passes it up ahead to Ivan. Shot! Big time scout! And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Taken along the wall by Domi. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Fantastic stick save by Georgiev. Slides the puck ahead to DeHaan. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Moves inside. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. How did he stop that one? Picked up along the wall by McKinnon. Makar's moving the puck through his own zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Toronto's won the faceoff.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Near the point. Look at this. Moves it to Tanev. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves by the check. Puck scooped up by McKinnon. The Leafs have it against the wall.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Pressure save right there. And it's taken by the D. And they finally get it out and finally stop all that pressure. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. A critical point in the game here after the icing. There's some tired legs out there that will be hungry to try to get this puck out.
Oh, they'll be hungry, but they're also tired and they're vulnerable. Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Leafs take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Colorado's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Scooped up along the wall by Landeskog. And he slides it quickly to Matthews. Takes it to the front. That's using the body on the block. Picked up along the boards by Rantanen. Feeds the puck across to Makar. Quick pass to Taves. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes the feed at the back end. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. the puck. One-time blast. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Toronto's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Oh, what a save on the play!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
The Leafs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Pacioretty. Steps across the blue line. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Avs have it now. And he slides it quickly to O'Connor. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by O'Connor. Finds some space in the corner. And that's off a stick. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. We've got to find a way to generate some offense.
From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he hangs on to the puck. From the left wing, takes the feed. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Colorado's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Slides it across. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Avs win the faceoff. Woods got it along the wing. And he totally whiffs on that one. Oh, and he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Turns it over. Quick feed to Kemp. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Leafs bench showing some frustration.
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Puck picked up by McCabe. Sends it over to Marner. Slides the puck to McCabe. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Avalanche have the puck in their own end. To the low slot. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. There's a big hit in the corner. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been starting to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Toronto's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Here's a shot. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. The centermen glide into position. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we scores! The captain delivers! Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. McKinnon's won the draw at center. Takes the pass. Toronto's got it behind the net. Knocked away. Here he is, wristed on net. Big time blocker, stopped by Stolarz. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding.
How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just...
What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Tavares wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Solid hit on the play. Back at the point, they set it up. Into the corner now. And that's poked away by Middlestate. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icy, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Puck grab by Pacioretty. Strong defensive effort. Gains the zone. Keeps possession on the play. Works it across to Marner. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me, actually, because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Moves it to Lehkonen. Directs it on over to DeHaan. Takes the feed. Picked off by Matthews. Carries it in. Oh my! Trying to get back on the attack now. And he loses control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Nylander. A one-timer! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Here's the pass in front, and it turns off a twig in front of the net. Look out, here they come on the attack. Bjornkrop's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck. Rips it. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Picked up along the wall by McCarr.
Manson's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on one foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness to know exactly where he was passing and distributing the puck.
Quick shot. Oh, what a save in front. Angles it over to McCarr. The Avs will play from the defensive zone. Quick pass to McCarr. Colorado's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be that hero. And you get left with a big, fat zero. That's a tough one to take.
Scooped up along the wall by Pacioretty. Moves it quickly over to Domi. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Woods got the puck. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Sends it quickly to Domi. All alone! And the save. Here's a short pass to Ivan. Receives the pass. Taves moves the puck. Handles the sweet feed. Great heads-up play with the stick by Riley. Denies him. He got all of it. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Big-time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
This could be a game-changing call this late in the game, James, but guess what? You got to figure it out. You can't control it. The call has been made. You just got to get out there, and your PK's got to do a job.
The Leafs win the draw. Takes the shot, and a great save. And sends it just out of reach. Gains the zone through the middle. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Avalanche have gained possession under man. Rolls up, lets it go.
Toronto's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do, and they keep bringing them off the post.
They score! A power play goal puts them in front.
Now, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie.
Toronto's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. And we are all over with this one. Toronto's attack-first mentality really on display tonight, and Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to it.
off, and here we go. Taken by McKinnon. What a steal in his own end. Marchand's got the puck in his own zone. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Landeskog. Great read with the stick. And he takes the feed. The Avalanche have taken control of the puck. Quick feed to Landeskog. Colorado's on the attack. The pass in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the boards by Pasternak. Lindholm's gaining momentum. Handles the pass. Feeds it over. Scores! The captain comes through. The Bruins and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Nichushkin. Puck scooped up by Manson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he had an answer with that save. Boston's got it along the wall. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Passes on over to Colton. Jabs the puck away. Through center along the wing. Oh, what a chance here! Here's a pass! Lekkonen's taking it from his own end. Makes the save. Puck picked up by Lekkonen. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
The Bruins have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Moves it to Lekkonen. Uses the force on that hit. Look at this! Floats the lane and blocks the shot. Wow! On the backhand in front. Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0 the score. Boston's got it and they're on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Fires it on net. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. Here we go, 2-on-1. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Broken up by Rantanen. And some textbook body contact there. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Cut into the slot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Lindholm's getting called for tripping on the play. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Quick pass to Girard. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Tage. Too much traffic in the lane. Centering feed. And a new pass. Misses the net. Blows him up on that hit. He was totally locked in on that play. Great timing to come up with the interception. The Bruins will kill off a few extra seconds now. Gets it over to Peak. Tosses it on to Coyle. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Rantanen. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone.
Lindholm's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Avs are still down a goal after the power play comes up empty.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Georgiev. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Puck grab by MaakY. Now he slides it up to Landeskog. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Sends a pass over. And now he moves it to Pasternak. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Swayman. Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. And now he moves it quickly to Pasternak. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. The Avs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it over to MaakY. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it around along the half wall. Colorado's got it now. And the defenders come up with the puck. Dishes it off. Quick pass over to Kiki. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Gets the puck over to Frederick. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides it across to Segura. And it's a quick pass to Saka. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, look at this chance. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Avs are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer and head north and start cashing in.
Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
But you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Big time play right there. Oh, what a stop by Swayman. Taken by Lindholm. Moves it over to Pasternak. Tap chances around the check. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the period left to play. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. Zaka's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Zaka. The Bruins play the puck from the back of the net. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Off the one-timer. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer.
One-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
More than half the period has expired. Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Lindholm's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Score! share.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Feeds the puck to McKinnon. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Look out! There's someone stepping up with some physicality.
I like this, James. You're almost out of the game, but you're finding a way to claw yourself back physically. And no better way to send a message than lay a huge one.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Zacha's won it in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Geeky. Colorado's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Carlo. Boston's got it in their own zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck picked up by Zadorov. And now it's over to Geeky. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pushes it across to Drouin. Drouin's got it in the defensive end. Passes it over to Nichushkin. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Puck grab by Manson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all got in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Quick feed to Coyle. Comes up with the steal. Slides the puck across to Lehkonen. Great hit on the play. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. The Avs are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this third period despite having the better scoring chances. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And now it's grabbed by Rantanen. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Marchand. And that pass attempt is deflected. Taken by McAvoy. And now he passes up to Lindholm. Oh, look at this. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Passes it to Frederick. Gaining momentum along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Frederick. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Hammers the one-timer. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Zacha's won the draw there on the attack. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Picked up along the boards by Manson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nichushkin.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Carlo's carrying it ahead. A center feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Bruins played along the wing. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Zacha's they score!
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Boston's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Right on the doorstep. And it's kicked away. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to DeHaan. Makes his presence known on the ice.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Poked away by O'Connor. Colorado's moving it up the ice. And that puck leaves the zone. Boston's looking to break out. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Wood. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Passes it over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
The Bruins' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of...
And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Feeds the puck over to Kiki. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Locks him. The Avs get a hold of it. Colorado's got it along the wall. Knocked off the puck. Blistering shot. What a glove save by Swayman.
I think he knew where that puck was going, James, and I would know where it's going if you can read the shooter. As he pushes across, he's able to make that save just in time.
Puck scooped up by Landeskog. And that goes off a player in front. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. From the blue line, they take control of it. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, look at that hit. To his teammate. A chance in front. Moves it again. Another pass. Picked off in front. Breakaway. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Shot! And he scores on the penalty shot.
Well, this is just a beauty of a goal on the penalty shot here, James. Recognizing the goaltender comes way out of the net, sells the fake, and then puts it in the empty cage.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. The Bruins looking against the half wall. He got all of that hit. Puck picked up by Carlo. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Puck grabbed by Nichushkin. Here's the chance on the attack. Feeds the puck over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Short-handed, down a goal here late in the third. They got to look to be opportunistic. They got to bring out the power kill and look to jump on pucks.
What an opportunity for the power play unit as they take to the ice for the first time in this one, and it is anyone's game. The Bruins win it. Makes a move in front. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Saka's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Takes possession off the draw. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Bruins find a way to win tonight, and they were the better team statistically in a lot of categories, but I thought it really started with their centers.
And what was impressive, James, was their face-off wins where they dominated.
history, and I am amped to be here tonight, ready to roll. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Bruins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And somehow he hangs on. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Riley. The Bruins have it in the offensive end. Great save from in tight.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Avoids the poke check. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Trying to escape the pressure. Sends the feed in front. And that chance is blocked. The Leafs played along the boards. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Zadorov stick handling in his own zone. Boston's got the puck against the boards. The Leafs have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Edmund Larson. Dishes it to Tavares. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Feeds it over to Carlo. Puck scooped up by Zaka. Now a quick pass to Kiki. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. With possession along the wall. Perking up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Coyle. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Moves across the clock. The Bruins take it along the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. Scores! Boston gets one! The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark of the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
Taken along the wall by Lindholm. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Pokes it away in his own end. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Costello. Skates across the blue line. Picked up along the wall by Costello. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Johnson's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Quick feed to Riley. Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that you're...
Score! And we're all tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Lindholm's won the draw here in the open ice. Moves it to Marchand. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Toronto's got the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Puck picked up by Hakanpää. Hammers it on net. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Puck grabbed by Lindholm. Pass across to Marchand. Pasternak's going to play it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Carlo. Redirected off a stick. Taken by Edmund Larson. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Feeds the puck to Marner. Oh, wow! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Sends the pass over. Oh, what a move! There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Bruins had a strong period, James. I really like the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They have the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
Lindholm's got it in the corner. Picked off by Nylander. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lindholm. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Poked away at center by Nyes. And he slides it quickly to Marchand. And here at center, that's intercepted. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lindholm. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Gains the zone from the right. Centering feed! Dishes it off again here! The Bruins gain possession. Can't keep a hold of it. Nyes has it along the boards. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Hakanpää. Puts it on net. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Boston's got it in their own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Ekman-Larsson. Along the half wall with the puck. Shakes himself free. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Carlos gained the line and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Brazeau. Picks up the puck in his own end. Tries to get it to Frederick. Here's a short pass to Brazeau. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. How about this? 3-on-1. Oh, hooks it off the post. What an opportunity. And that's intercepted by Peak. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Leafs have it now. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Timmins plays the puck. You'll need more than that to beat him. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Made the stop on the play. Here's a chance behind the net. Shot! Denies him! Scooped up along the wall by Tick.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what we want.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Quick feed to McAvoy. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Sends it over. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. With the stop. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Pasternak. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Bruins have the puck in the corner. Let's it go!
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Slides it across! And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Bruins have had a strong 40 minutes of play, James. I mean, they've owned possession time, and that's a valuable number to look at. But where is that possession time? And a lot of it's been in the O-zone. Now they got to capitalize. They're only trailing by 1. There's lots of game left.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. And that's knocked away by Nylander. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Takes the feed. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there. Here's a race for the loose puck. Moves it to Kiki. And now he tries to get it across to Frederick. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Here he is in front. Comes up with the block. And it's a quick pass to Marner. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Brasso's got it against the boards. Great defensive effort with the stick. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Takes a moment behind the net. Now a quick pass to Yarncroke. Look at this. Here's a chance in front. And got stopped. Tries to get the puck to Coyle. There's a firm collision. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Fires a one-timer. Stoppage in play as... the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Lindholm's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Oh, and another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Tavares. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. McAvoy's moving the puck through his own zone. Center in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. And now he moves it to Tavares. Puck scooped up by Marner. Oh, no luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Toronto's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
And he sidesteps the check there. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Well, he reads this play so well, James. He knows that pass is going across because that shooter has a one-timer that's incredible. You can't get across, though, unless you can skate and have a power push that can get you there.
The Leafs have it from their own end. Quick pass to Nyes. slides the puck over. He scores! Austin Matthews clutch. The Leafs continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Moves it quickly over to Ekman Larsson. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop. Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Ekman Larsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. A chance right in front. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Toronto's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Brasso's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the official decision. The Leafs are being called for tripping. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And that's deflected. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Sends it ahead to Robertson. Takes it into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Redirected. Let's go! Right with the man advantage. And then make it click. Toronto's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Leafs were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pucks on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they earned this, James. I mean, they were in the offensive zones. They were in the right spots. They continued to put shots in the...
face-off, and here we go. Takes the return feed. Sidesteps the check. And there's the save. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stones him on the play. Quick feed to Rantanen. Denies him again. The Leafs have it now. Puck moved over to Riley. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides it diagonally to Makar. Puck picked up by Bruins. Takes it in front. Sensational stuff by Stolarz. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Quick pass across to Girard. Looks to set up at the point now. Taken along the wall by Middlestat. Can't get it to go. Moves it to Pacioretty. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Across the line, down the left wall. Feeds it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Hakanpää. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Leafs land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I've liked the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
On the attack along the boards. Lowers the boom with that hit.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Dishes it off. Puck grab by Domi. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Quick pass to Nyes. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Let's see what the officials are calling.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. One-timer! Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Wow, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Colorado's penalty killers get a hold of it. Handles the puck. Ivan's got it along the wing. Centering pass! And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
And now it's over to Drouin. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Middlestat's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one,
Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp. Late goings of this period. The Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Avs take control of the faceoff. Drouin's got the puck. Passes it over. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Looking to set up offensively. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. On the attack, they come down the right wing. We got a whistle offside to call. centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Leafs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Slides it on over to Riley. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Taves. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Nice zone entry on the left side. He got all of that one. Loses the coverage there. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second period is officially underway tonight. Quick feed to McCarr. Takes it to the front. Picked up along the wall by Landeskog. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Moves it to McCarr. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Looks to pass it to Taves. And offside, we'll get a reset here. We're still in the early stages of this period. 2-0 is the score. The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Georgiev. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Scooped up along the wall by Marner. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Colorado's on the attack. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Leafs gain control of it. Takes the pass. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. The Avs gain possession in their own end. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Manson's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Nichushkin. The Avs carried along the wall. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
You know it's a physical game and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, what a save in front. The Avs have it from the corner. What pressure here in the offensive end. Takes the puck along the boards. Give it to McCarr. He scores! A power play goal.
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. That's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
The Avalanche have jumped right back into this one after that goal.
Yeah, they've been very effective in the offensive zone, opening up lanes and making sure that it gets through to the net, and they cash in on that one and get within one.
Takes the feed. Tanner's got the puck. And that's poked away. From the left side, they gain the zone. Takes it to the net. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Where's the puck? Matthews brings it in from center. Skates in behind the cage. Quick shot. He scores! Well, heads, and 4 minutes on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
Colorado's won the draw. Moves it around along the half wall. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Odd man rush. Great reach with the poke check by Taves.
Nylander's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And he slides it quickly to Lorentz. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Slides the puck across to Ivan. Into the corner of the attacking area. Lekkonen's got it in the offensive zone. Slips by the check. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. He's got a little jump. He's in. All alone. He scores! Wow! The Leafs are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but ooh, it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
And he dodges the poke check there. Grips it, rips it, denies him with the save. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick pass to Nichushkin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Nice poke check. Picked up along the boards by Middlestat. From against the wall, it's centered out. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Colorado's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the score.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. The Leafs play it along the wing. Slides it across. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Here's a short pass to Taves. Colorado's moving it up the ice. And he takes the feed. Huge steal at his own end. Quick feed to Tanev. Taves moves it into the attacking end. Gets it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Colorado's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes it over. Tavares will play it from the side. Rips it and rips it. Big stick save by the goaltender.
Georgiev's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Handles the pass. Gerard's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. A cup was called for tripping. He's off to the box. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. On the backhand! From behind the net. It's glided along the line. Colorado's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And there's the save. Getting fancy behind the net. Dishes it off. Stops that one. Directed over to Lorentz. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Let's get the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And now it's grabbed by Girard. Oh, a clutch save! Toronto's looking to break out. 10 seconds. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. A puck puts out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Nylander. The Avs gain possession. Slides the puck to Landeskog. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he's ridden off the puck. The Avs will play it from the corner. From point blank. Big save in front. The Avs man advantage is over.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good, impressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Passes it over. Taken by Drouin. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Ekman-Larsson. Slides it across. Georgiev's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Colorado's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Toronto's won the face-off. Here's a shot. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl. So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That's it.
Go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
Puck scooped up by Riley. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nyes. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Tavares will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Tavares looks around. Sends a pass over. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Leafs have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
strong defensive effort. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Grabbed along the board by O'Connor. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. To the low slot. Fantastic save.
Georgiev's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
The Leafs look to start the transition game. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the call. Taves gets called for the trip. Time is of the essence for this 5-on-3 power play. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck picked up by Matthews. Shakes loose. Just slide to the net. Taken along the wall by Kemp. Handles the puck at the point. Shuts him down. And he takes the feed. And one last save. Big save right at the end. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. The Leafs were strong defensively tonight and just seemed to know when to pick their spots in order to pick up the win.
Well, it's transitioning the puck quickly and jumping to offense.
The Bruins start with possession as we are now underway. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Colorado's in on the offensive attack now. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Tries to get it over to Lindholm. Centering feed. Colorado's got the puck here in the open ice. Play rolls on. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Works it across to Pasternak. On the backhand. Denies them in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Here he is with the backhander. He scores! Big goal from David Pasternak. the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Boston's ready to go on the attack. And that one's turned aside. Quick shot. Quality bodies in the lane. Picked up along the wall by Geeky. And now he moves it quickly to Carlo. Boston's got it along the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Denied by Georgiev. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Scooped up along the wall by O'Connor. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Can't hang on after that hit. Moves it to Beecher. Look out. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to DeHaan. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Beecher. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. Boston's got possession of the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. But I have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they've got to be the task.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Sends the pass over. The Bruins play it along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Peak. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Lindholm. Cuts to the paint. Georgiev's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lindholm's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they'll start with possession. Hammers it on net. Misses wide. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Feeds it across. Boston's got the puck short-handed. The Bruins take it across the blue line. Boston's killed the penalty.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity. After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
Grabs the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. How did he stop that one? Again, the denial by the goaltender. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
My goodness, they are really starting to come off the pressure here now. Skates it behind the net. Moves it over to the corner. Oh, what a save! Stop! Oh, what a finish!
Oh, this is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execution at its finest in terms of balance. That wide stance to evade a defender who's trying to push you off the puck, and then being opportunistic and finishing it with a great shot.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he keeps possession. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Avs need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. The goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Play is called for offside. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Colorado's won it. Puck grab by Taves. The Avs are across the line and into the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Way off target. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan. I mean, if this happened a couple decades earlier, you'd get crushed. But the skill set in the game has just changed so much. It's so entertaining, James. Just misses as the goaltender reads it perfectly.
Colorado's got the puck. And that's poked away by Pastrnak. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. Taves setting up against the wall. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now, though, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps him, too.
Crazy. Tosses it to Nichushkin. Here we go. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Swayman. Now a quick pass to Saka. Makes a move in front. Saka's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say. The Avs have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Boston's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
The Bruins take it along the wall. And that's broken up. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Hard hit frees up the puck. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that slides right out to center ice. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Point blank stop by Swayman.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Drills him.
Drouin's almost out of the box.
Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Bruins are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Colorado's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
Taken by MaakY. Centering feed, and he opts to backtrack here in the play. Boston's got it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Peak. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a feed in front. Great reach with the poke check. And a solid save on the play there.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of
Off the inside of the post and stays out. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. The Bruins get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Huge stop by Georgiev.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. The Bruins gain the zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Avalanche have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. They'll go back to work on their special teams.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet, 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Manson. Ivan's going to play it against the half wall. From the point, they take control of it. Cutting to the slot. Officials calling for a timeout here on the ice, allowing for both teams to get a breather here. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Looking to break out here on the power play. He's got a step. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Moves it in front, and that's intercepted. Slides it over with pace to Nichushkin. And that pass is stolen. Picked off. Tries to the crease. And that carries right off the mask.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Picked up along the boards by MaakY. Shuts him down. And that pass is redirected. The Bruins get a hold of the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Denies him.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Denies him on the one-timer. Good defensive effort to poke it away. One-timer. Shuts it down. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Marchand's picking up steam. Still has possession. Quick feed down low. Colorado's playing it from the side. And he takes the dish. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. They've got numbers here. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. The Bruins looking against the half wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by McCarr. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Nearing the point. Oh, look at this. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's a hit on the play. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great reach by Geeky. Middlestat stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by McCarr. Moves it to Lehkonen. Moves inside. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Puck sent over to Zadorov. Here we go. One-man rush. Denied by the goaltender. The Avs gain possession. Quick pass to Lehkonen. Shot. Denies him with the save. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. With possession along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Boston's across the blue line. Feeds it over. And that's blocked in traffic. And he slides it quickly to Peak. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Lights them up into the boards.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong. They're...
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Avalanche have to deal with 2 minutes in the sin bin for hooking. The Bruins once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Nichushkin's working it around in the corner. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Moves behind the net. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here, as it's been lackluster, unable to even get a shot on net so far.
Shillington's got it in the defensive end. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Taves is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Boston's got it in their own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Slides the puck over. Centering pass in front. Can't connect the play. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Final minute to go here in the third. Manson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Pushes it across to Beecher. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Wide of the net.
I think he was feeling the pressure there, Jamie. Worked hard to get to good spot on the ice, and he's got a huge scoring chance, and he's unable to hit the net. He was just a little tight on the stick there, and it went wide.
That's gloved by Georgiev. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Georgiev's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about the tender man.
Save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation.
5 seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next.